entrepreneurs are redefining the business landscape with their innovation, resilience, and leadership. From tech startups to traditional industries, they're breaking barriers and creating successful ventures that drive economic growth and social change. My colleague Astha is here with a special report. Listen in.
India's women entrepreneurs are not just breaking barriers. They are building a brighter future for the nation's economy by contributing to MSMEs, according to a new report of Ugrow Capital. In a nation with 63 million micro, small and medium enterprises, women-owned businesses are about 21% of the total number of such firms. With over 22 million women-led businesses registered on the Udyan registration portal, these enterprises play a key role in boosting employment, with an estimated 22 million to 27 million people working in women-owned MSMEs. In the certain industries, the share of women-led enterprise is rising. For agriculture, this is about 34% and 45% for manufacturing.
Out of the around 6 crore MSMEs, there are the 20% who are led by the women MSMEs. So though there has been tremendous improvement in the past years, but women MSMEs are much more sincere in terms of repaying their loans and performing better day by day as compared to their male counterparts. Every segments, not in just in the MSME, in fact in every segment. So if these challenges would be addressed, it's sure that the women will perform really better in coming years.
Despite the favorable optics, the MSME industries still have a lot more headroom to grow. If fully realized, women entrepreneurship in India could boost the growth of women-led enterprises to over 30 million that has the potential of generating around 150 million to 170 million jobs. However, challenges such as limited access to finance, lack of formal training, the societal bias remains the challenge that hampers the progress of such businesses. The report highlights the women-led MSMEs outperform similar-sized male-owned businesses, showing higher profit margin and lower non-performing assets. Such businesses employ 11% more women compared to male-owned MSMEs and pay increments averaging about 12% higher than men-owned businesses. Women-led businesses pose a lower loan repayment risk of 2.6% versus 4.6% for men. Women-led MSMEs are not just a sign of the sectoral growth, but also resilient economy, boosting the economy and creating millions of jobs. With much more initiatives of government, this is the chance for women to shine and rise with India. This is Astha Chopra for ET Now.
Let's also bring you a quick roundup of what's happening across the world. As the election in the US grows closer, presidential candidate Kamala Harris unveiled her economic plan targeting middle-class voters with proposals to lower costs on food, housing, healthcare and childcare. Harris framed her plan as a stark contrast to rival Donald Trump's policies, which she blasted as a Trump tax on working Americans. And next week, all eyes will be back on Jackson Hole as Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell takes the stage. His speech on August 23rd is expected to give investors clarity on the interest rate outlook, with a rate cut likely in September. Powell's comments will be closely watched for hints on the economy's direction. Disney's Deadpool and Wolverine has shattered records, becoming the highest-grossing R-rated film of all time. With almost $2 billion globally, it surpasses Warner Brothers' Joker. This Marvel blockbuster proves the franchise can tackle darker content without alienating audiences. Bavarian Nordic seeks EU approval to extend its Mpox vaccine to teens, citing a critical need as the WHO declares a public health emergency. The vaccine is currently only approved for adults. Meanwhile, back home, the health minister is likely to chair a meeting today, even as the government has said there is no need to panic.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.